Hi.
Hi, Mr. Mark Sablan.
Yes, good evening.
Good evening.
Mark, so nice of you to join. Guys,
Hi, Claire.
hello. Mark is actually one of the executives of TikTok, and you are in charge for the TikTok celebrities, right? Mark still is?
Yes, Claire, that's correct.
Okay.
Yeah. Nice seeing you, Mr. Mark.
So Mark
Thank you for having me.
Mark is here, and I will later on pick his brains on how we can put TikTok as part of our platform for Miss Philippines Top
Hi,
Model.
Claire.
Hello. Mark is actually one of the executives of TikTok, and you are in charge for the TikTok celebrities, right? Mark still is?
Yes, Claire, that's correct.
Yeah. Nice seeing you, Mr. Mark.
So Mark
Thank you for having me.
Mark is here, and I will later on pick his brains on how we can put TikTok as part of our platform for the students.
Hi, Claire.
Hello. Mark is actually one of the guys, we're just waiting for the 20th edition Miss Philippines Top Model, Marie Rodriguez. Once she's in, we can start.
Hi, Earl.
Hello. Hello, guys. Hi, Kaludusko.
Um,
Earl. That's the blonde.
dudes, that's Pearl. We are surrounded
Hi,
by
Earl. Hi,
friends.
Earl. Hello. The friend of Sir Gaspe, right?
Okay. So we have our publicist friends with us. So like Pearl knows beauty, fashion, and pageant the same way that Ferdinand is a pageant writer. Okay. Then uh, we have our blogger groups as well, led by Lorna. And there's TikTok, Mark Saban. Good evening. We'll start in a few minutes. Not yet. Okay.
Ayan, narinig ko na. Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Later, I'll ask practically everyone to mute themselves so that we can hear the speaker very well. Tapos, right now we are prepared. Okay, we are waiting for Imari Rodriguez. She was our candidate, and she actually went to Egypt last Feb. Okay. So she'll share with us how the competition for the 20th edition went. Uh,
Nasa trabaho na ako, Titi.
Guys, while waiting for Emery, okay, let me have a good productive use of our time. If it will be all right, I am now opening the gallery of Zoom and I'm seeing everyone who has joined us this evening. So if you have a photo or if you can put your video on, will it be okay that we do the customary picture taking? Okay. So if everyone can put in their warmest smile, okay. Or if you have a photo, your photo is fine. So let's all look at the camera. Gasper, you can also do another shot. So there's two of us who's doing a screenshot for this, okay? All right. On the count of two, let's smile. 1, 2. Okay. Gasper, nakuhanan mo rin ba? Okay. Do a screenshot as well for as a safety net, okay? I'll count as well, Gasper. Then we'll smile. 1, 2. Okay, what happened? Okay. So I hope that's okay. Thank you. All right. Dudes, we're still waiting for Emery, right? Let me know if we can start.
Uh, Miss Claire, KP1 Worldwide is already here. From Thailand.
Welcome. It's nice to have Thailand join us tonight. Guys, we are starting already. Okay. Good evening. This is Miss Philippines Top Model of the World. I am your host, Claire, and with me is actually our national director for the search for Miss Philippines Top Model of the World, Dudes Domingo. We're quite happy to see our friends joining us. We have vloggers, we have our publicist writers who are experts on fashion, on pageant, on beauty, and we have coaches here as well, of here in the country and in Thailand too. We are looking at being joined by our audiences on YouTube Live and Facebook Live as well. Dudes,
Yeah.
our
I
guest.
want to thank everybody for coming over and for joining us for our soft launching of the Miss Philippines Top Model. So I hope you will enjoy. No, this is only a soft launching. We will be having, right, Miss Claire? We'll be having, a face-to-face press
Yes.
conference probably in September. Right?
Yes. Okay. Why we are doing this, we would like to present to you what we have worked on so far, share with you why we are doing this search at this time, who we are, who comprises the organizing committee, who can join the contest, and how to be part of Miss Philippines Top Model of the World. Okay, so allow us to do a screen share. What you're seeing in front of you right now, okay, is the website of Miss Philippines Top Model of the World. Our IT expert Gaspe Umbak has worked on this. Okay, so later he will navigate and share with you what's in this website, where you will find, of course, the application form. But like we'd like to share with you that we started to organize everything first week of July. So when dudes, okay, went to see us, went to talk to our CEO, John Paul Aclan. On that same day, we had actually the Facebook of Miss Philippines Top Model of the World up. Then everything started from here on. We organize ourselves. We have our own creative team. There's the IT development for website who will take care of actually monitoring the applications that we will be receiving online. Okay. Then of course you have Dudes and Susan Domingo, who is in contact with the World Beauty Organization, and our legal advisor, Attorney Erica Visitacion. Dudes spared no time in making his rounds. Okay, so he has been talking to a number of partners as well, and even those in the government sector. So we are looking at really tapping onto the youth. Okay, with his visit over at the Department of Education. And in the works is also our courtesy with the Department of Tourism. Currently, this is the roster of judges that we have. Okay, experts not just in fashion, okay, and modeling, but also like it cuts across a broad spectrum of backgrounds, because models would be representing brands and companies, okay, and therefore like different perspectives is actually presented herein. Dudes, will you share with us the roster of judges?
Okay. Actually, this is only the first set of judges. No, we have a number of judges that we talked to, and they're actually coming later on. We will be making an official announcements of the judges. So we have businesswoman and former Miss Global City Innovative College, Christina Cruz, the former president of Professional Models Association of the Philippines, Filipina, Angel Agustin Po. We have the Dean of Southville International School and Foreign Universities, foreign CISFU, Dean Aris Ignacio, then the school director of Global City Innovative College, Dr. Jason Bergania. We have TJ Marquez. We have our official shoe provider, Jojo Bragaes. And then we have the That's My Bay, Kenneth Medrano. We have Paolo Bediones. We also have a former Mutianang Pilipinas who will be joining us as one of the judges, Juji Villanueva. Then we have Jerome Olorosissimo, a former model also. Then we also have, of course, politicians, and the Aklan management will be also sitting as one of the judges, and a lot more. Jean Harn is one of our former Miss Philippines Earth, will be one of our hosts in the finals night. But there are so many judges actually, since we are celebrating 29th, edition of the Top Model of the World. So there might be a possibility that there will be 29 judges. So I expect for that. And Miss Claire, I would like to acknowledge the presence of our Thai vlogger, pageant vlogger, Ko. Ko is here, and she is covering actually all the activities of the Miss Philippines Top Model of the World. So basically, she is our official international media partner, the KP1 Worldwide.
And just like early this evening, I was talking to Dudes when we shared to him the good news that supermodel Jeron Olorosissimo has actually said yes today, and she joins in as one of our judges for the finals night. Okay. So that's part of the work that was done selecting the judges. And just recently also is we have on board our publicist consultant, Richard Hinola. Richard Hinola is known in the beauty circuit, okay? And therefore expect just but the best in this initial presentation of Miss Philippines Top Model of the World. We realized that for this year or last February, Imari was handpicked by Dudes Domingo. She was able to do a very strong finish, placing on the top 15 of that global search. We are excited now because we are doing something that's organic. And that is the reason why we have this mixed group. We are actually asking the support of vloggers as well, because we know that the Filipino audience or the Filipino market is actually pretty much online. And here we would like to really capture and get the attention of the models working in our many islands, okay? And it will be great to have their applications submitted online in the next few days, okay? Because like we have just put Facebook live, okay? Does and also the website live. Thus, we are excited to share with you how the website of Miss Philippines Top Model of the World is looking like right now. Mm. So this is the application form. Gaspe will show how the website is later. Dudes, okay. Can you share with us why we have this search at this time?
Again, Miss.
Why we have the
Ah,
search for the Miss Philippines Top Model?
Okay. I am actually in contact with the World Beauty Organization. That is the headquarter. The headquarter is in Panama, and then they were actually very excited upon knowing that we are going to have a national search this time. So in that way, we will be able to really, pick the most deserving candidate to represent the Philippines for the top model of the world come 2023. They will be coming over here this November. The directors of the WBO and the president and the current winner, which is Miss Czech Republic, they will be coming over to grace the affair in November. So the search is actually done so that we could give more opportunities for young women, knowing that Filipino women are actually very beautiful in and out. We are so fashionable. We're so amazing, people, and that's precisely the reason why we want to, position ourselves in the field of modeling. Also, we are lording it over in the mainstream beauty pageant, right? The Philippines is one of the,
Yes.
the strongest countries in the world in terms of beauty pageants, and right now let's try to reinforce that also having the top model. It was actually, offered to us. Actually, the top model was under a different organization previously, but at the start of the pandemic, they never sent a candidate, and that's why when I communicated with the WBO, they gave us the franchise for the 2021, and that's why right now we are now in search of somebody who will be representing the top model Philippines for the 2022. Do not be confused with other top model competitions, because a lot of, there are so many top models or modeling best model competitions that we have right now. But to be very specific, that's the reason why we are not using top model of the world Philippines, but we're using Miss Philippines top model of the world.
Okay. Now, dudes, who can join Miss Philippines Top Model of the World?
The good thing about the Miss Philippines top model of the world is that the requirement is, the age requirement is a bit wider. So if you are 18 years old up to 31 years old, you're still capable of joining. Aside from that, you don't necessarily have to be single only. Even if you're married, you can join the Miss Philippines top model of the world, even if you have a kid, even if you're divorced, whatever, status you have all the right to join the Miss Philippines top model of the world. So that's number one requirement. And the second one is that you're supposed to have a 1 year modeling experience.
Okay.
So if you have some friends who really have an authentic modeling experience, in
Okay.
the runway catwalk, please encourage them to join us. And also, the height should be 5'7", at least 5'7" minimum. So that is, a specific requirement that we are, asking for the candidates. So before you register for us, make it sure that you qualify for the basic requirements, no? And of course, good moral character. So this is very important because you will be an ambassador, an ambassadress of goodwill. You will be representing the country, Philippines. So definitely, we are expecting the Miss Philippines top model of the world to be somebody who could really epitomize what a genuine, authentic, and amazing Filipina is.
Okay.
So I think that's all, Miss Claire, no, the requirements. These are the basic requirements.
The
Yeah.
basic requirements, female, 18 to 31, regardless of civil status, single, married with kid, at least 1 year professional modeling experience. I was able to watch the finals. There's quite a number of models who were competing, who can even speak like multiple languages, and that was even what acknowledged, and there was a particular title for that at the top model of the world, right? If I remember correctly, it's called Miss Global Top Model of the World, and part of that criteria is the ability to speak multiple languages. So really, what epitomizes the a commercial model is being set forward. Next, dudes. If you can, like share, how was it to prepare for the 28th edition where you were able to send Imari Rodriguez?
Mhm. Okay, by the way, Imari is already, coming in a matter of few minutes because she
Okay.
has just arrived from a shoot. So I'm so sorry for that. Okay, we prepared, actually, you wouldn't believe this, but, I got the franchise in January 2022, no, for the 28th edition. And the competition, we had to send the candidate last week of February. So we only had like a month to prepare. So actually, the reason why we settled for Imari was that there were around 15 names submitted to us by friends. No? There were 15 models. And then we tried, scrutinizing them. But personally, I know Imari because she was my student when she was in college. And then she was our former Miss Global City Innovative College. And then I've seen her, and then we met also in Jakarta when she had her modeling, stint there for 3 months. And that's the reason why she really qualified for it. And then she's so tall, 5'10", and she's very nice. And for that 1 month, I was in Indonesia during the time. So I was only communicating with Imari through Zoom, through video call, and I was preparing her. I was just telling her what to do, what to prepare, and on her own, she was also trying to uh, work it out with my fellow national director, also with Miss Susan, who's based here in the Philippines, and that's why for a month we tried to create magic so that she would be able to produce everything, because there were sets of wardrobes that she had to prepare, around 8 major wardrobes, plus there were so many difficulties also because they were requiring for even polio vaccination, and then a lot of things. Then and in a matter of 1 month, we had to secure for some people who could help us out, especially the airfare going to Egypt, etc., etc. But we managed it. We managed to do that. But it was so difficult, and that's the reason why I I I I communicated with the Aklan group so that they could help me out, smoothly now for the next candidate, for the next Miss Philippines, when we send her in March, no, 2023. So the preparation, I was coaching her, although there's no question and answer component in the top model. I was coaching Imari for communication, basic conversation. Then we were giving her tips and advice on how to go about it, everything that she needed to, to understand and to learn in an international competition. So we tried preparing her for that. And luckily, she made it in the top 15 she officially ranked number 13 out of more than 50 countries which fielded their candidate, which, not bad enough, no? Knowing that the preparation was only a month and Imari was working at the side. There were so many struggles also, but we managed it. And that's why and the feedback from the World Beauty Organization, from the directors, when they after the competition, they sent us an email that they were so satisfied, they were so pleased with the attitude of our candidate. And Imari was the only Asian who made it in the top 15.
Yes.
Everybody was Latina and European. And I think if we were given so much opportunities or so much time to really prepare and prepare Imari, we could have, clinched a higher placing or higher placement in the competition. But we're so satisfied with her performance.
Dudes will hear from Emery later. We'll ask her how the
Her
experience.
experience no,
Yes.
in Egypt and all. She is
Um,
now preparing. So that's
Now
it.
let me go back to the deck that we have. Okay. So we'll ask her how the competition was. Then for you, our friends, what can we look forward to? Okay. What have we started to actually plan for and prepare? Together with Dude, Susan, Richard, and a number of like well-meaning experts that we get to talk to. This is the lineup that we have. These are the these are the events. Okay, so we would want to prepare all of the finalists, okay, the models, okay, by giving them a refresher on hair and makeup. I've asked Emery on this, and she did say that many of the models have been reliant on the team that they have, so it's good to prepare them to do their own hair and makeup. There will be particular days that are dedicated for our brands and and the sponsoring companies. That would be for the photo and the video shoots that they would need. Okay, of course, fitness activity, a cocktail and a fashion show. There would be closed door interviews where the judges and the core group would try to get to know as much of the candidates that we are going to have over at the finals. The set of sections that the competition will have will be swimwear, white attire, Filipiniana formal, and evening gown. This is quite patterned with how the World Beauty Organization is doing the finals competition as well, right, dudes?
Yes, Miss Claire.
Okay.
Except for the Filipiniano.
Yes. Okay.
Because it's supposed to be an Egyptian,
Yeah,
costume.
that part, okay. The date that we have actually like selected will be for the finals. That will be on November 20. The details of which and everything else, we are working on this. We are finalizing everything, and we hope that we can invite you again for a proper media presentation on September. But we can't help but share all these things now, okay, because we'd like the word to be out that we are, looking for candidates, okay, that the search for the next Miss Philippines top model has begun, okay. At this point, I would like to actually pass on the presentation for our IT for Gasper so that he can run us through the website. So Gasper will show us the actual live.
Everybody. Yeah.
All right.
Share my screen.
Yes.
Oh, there you go. Sharing has been disabled.
Oh, okay. Can you share your screen? No.
I enabled it now, Miss.
Okay.
Okay. There. Okay, so this is our website. So
It's topmodeloftheworld.ph. Okay. We have here an introduction. Okay, slowly, then down.
and these are the requirements on who can join the Miss Philippines Top Model of the World. And these are photos of Imari Rodriguez.
Okay. Gasper, can you click the apply so that we can share with them what's there?
Okay, I was gonna go back there.
Okay.
So you have that here. Okay, here you click this one and a application form where they can enter their information. This application form is based on the standard application form of the top model of the world from Panama.
Mhm.
Okay. Once this is submitted, the applicant will be asked to upload one headshot and one full body shot.
Okay.
Photo.
Then we will also have instructions on how to upload their catwalk via TikTok. Okay.
Yes.
So that will be done as well. Gasper, can you share the media that we have? The tab on media?
Oh, Kayer published a poster which has a QR code.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Ano, Gasper, the tab, what I mean was the tab on media, the video.
I see. Okay.
Okay.
So media here, you have the press update. Okay, this is the press release we have regarding the top model of the world, and we have there's a video clip here. This is the first one. We will have others.
So like this basically gives them a taste of what they can Yeah.
So Imari Rodriguez could be seen on the 23-second to 24-second frame of the video.
The video we got from Dudes and Susan. Okay, so
Thank you very
I
much.
think this is a clip that came in from WBO. Okay. We will have our own clips. Okay, and I'm excited to see the TikTok clips of the candidates or those who are vying to apply. Okay, for our national search. Okay. Gasper, that's it, right?
Yes, that's it.
Okay. So all queries, please address to us. We have our official email, search@topmodeloftheworld.ph, where we can actually answer questions for applicants as well as for corporate brand partners and media partner inquiries as well.
We will be adding additional sections to the website as the search continues as we get nearer to the final date.
So today, what we have shared with you are the initial work that has been done. So this is the website. We are opening applications already. Then come September, October, okay, we'll update you on how these things are with a face-to-face media launch. October is going to be the selection, and November is going to be our finals. So at this point, would we have questions from you guys?
So once Imari joins in a matter of few minutes now, you can also ask her questions. No? In the meantime, if you have some questions, you can also, ask.
Cannot hear you. You're muted. You're muted. Naka-mute siya, Claire.
Who?
Ko is trying to say something, but he's muted.
Okay. Wait up, I'll take a look at. Wait. Hello, Ko. Can you repeat everything that you're saying? I'm asking you to unmute.
He's still muted.
Yes, sure. And hi, Mr. Dude. My name is Ko from KP1 Worldwide. According to Mr. Dude's introduction before, I'm honored indeed to be included in Miss Philippines, top model of the world. I'm ready to be your media too. Okay, to spread, the dream of the ladies, to be a top model of the world. And what I would like to ask is that I normally, got some problem about information flow, such as I'm ready to, to spread message, to spread the info of the contestant or any movement development of the pageant. But the most obstruction would be like the info of each contestant, because if there would, like a motion start, what I want, like, the detailed bio, interest and anything good of each contestant. And because of what, when I present, I not only present just each, but I normally, like, once in a while going to have some comparison as well to get some spice to the reader. Okay, sort of. So what I expect to be given is like the thorough information of each contestant at the beginning, sort of. Right. I think, and not only me, I probably would tell my friends also to have straight message in Thailand. Okay. So it doesn't matter, it's Miss Philippines top of the model. It doesn't matter for me. Okay. I think it's a good pageant, it's a good competition, and it's deserved to be spreading. So I'm ready to tell my friends as well in Thailand.
And Miss Ko is actually supporting a lot of Filipina beauty queens.
Yes.
She has been interviewing so many beauty queens we have here.
Yes.
And with so
Yeah.
much viewers and all. So thank you, Ko, for supporting. By the way, our reigning Miss Philippines top model of the world is already here. Imari. Okay. Imari.
Good evening, Imari, but thank you, Ko. As what Gaspe was mentioning earlier, we will be adding sections to the website. Okay, and definitely like applicants' profile, okay, interesting tidbits about them will be plugged in there, okay. So something that like writers and bloggers can take hold of, okay.
And also, Miss Claire, I wonder, like, this competition is actually like modeling oriented, or actually
Yes.
some kinds of pageant aspect oriented as well, such as some interview should be included as well. I mean, I normally interview a lot of pageant queen around the world, meaning all the winner, and Miss Philippine Earth all the winner, and some of Miss Universe Philippines as well. So I just wonder, do you still consider interviewing contestant is vital in your pageant or not? If you consider it's good, I mean, I'm ready to interview each of them, to let people know about each contestant.
Yeah, definitely, Miss we will be scheduling each one of them for an interview with you, because I know you have a wide, viewers all over the world, and there are so many Filipinos in Thailand also who are supporting and
Yes, yes,
watching.
that's
That's
right.
why we will be giving you that, opportunity.
And the same
Right.
opportunity is being extended to our local beauty and fashion bloggers as well. It is really helping the models, the girls, okay, put their name and their face out there, okay. At the end of the day, let's celebrate Filipino talent and beauty, and hopefully, with Miss Philippines Top Model of the World, there will be more of them out there. Representing brands, finding fulfilling work, okay, across different platforms, whether it be print, commercial, or the runway, okay, not just here in Asia, okay, but elsewhere, okay.
And also, Miss Claire, I mean, if some just ask me about where kind of the important future hold for them if they join, if the contestant join top of the model, like there's going to end up like top model of the world, or there would be some like guarantee of the job, or runway on the Okutu fashion show. I mean, they would have people would like definitely got some question about
Miss
about
actually, the Miss Philippines Top Model of the World will definitely be working with us, okay? And they will be endorsing brands, they will be endorsing products, from her company. So definitely, she's guaranteed for a year, wherein she would be very busy promoting the Filipina beauty and all like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
And
mean, that's very good prospect indeed. I mean, if according to Mr. Duse, there's a lot of endorsement awaiting for them. It's very interesting, intriguing for people. There's a bright future waiting for them.
Actually, our Miss Philippines Imari right now is being approached by beauty pageant organizations now to compete in the beauty pageant next year. So I told her we're giving her that freedom. Anyway, her reign will be ending, so we're supporting her also in her beauty pageant.
And how I wonder how long would like the winner or the runner up obligate
1 year,
the
1
contract?
year. They have
Just
1
1 year?
year. Yeah, 1 year.
Okay, that's
So,
nice.
thank you for. Can we give now the floor to our, Miss Philippines Top Model
Yes.
the World 2021 and
Hi
top
everyone, thank you for
13.
waiting.
Hi, Maria.
Hi. Good
Um,
evening from the Philippines. Hi,
okay.
it's Claire.
Hello.
Hello,
Imari,
Mari.
we were wondering, okay, how was your experience last Feb? Okay, how was the competition in Egypt? Okay, how would you describe it?
Well, to be honest, it was my first time competing, like representing the Philippines. So that already is a big deal for me. So during the competition, I had so much fun. Everyone was so nice to me. And you can really see that when you say model, there are moms, there are different kinds of girls. So it was really nice that there were a lot of girls. There were like young girls, like almost late 20 girls. So the competition for me is refreshing because compared to other competitions, like the age is limited, like in top model, you can really get along with different types of girls. So I think it was really a good competition for me.
Okay. What was your secret that you landed on the top 15?
Um, well, to be honest, I really don't know, but I know that I really gave my all. I really had, I think, a month to prepare. And then every time, like for example, our call time starts at 8 a.m. I would wake up around 5:30 a.m. to make sure like my makeup is perfect, my hair is perfect, my clothes are perfect. I would always ask my roommate or some of my designer and makeup artist friends. I would call them like, is my makeup okay? Does it fit my outfit? So um I think my secret was really I was all in. So like I didn't got any shortcuts. I was really all in. So like I would always give my best. So I think that's my secret. And
You know, like dudes, we were looking at the WBO full clip, the videos. We will be sharing a number of your walks, Emery, and I'm proud to have watched different bits and parts of that. And you will see it on the website, okay? At least focusing on you and your time, okay? What we'd like to share right now with the group is the the Aklan group of companies working with Dudes and Susan at this. This is our first time to actually tackle a modeling competition. Okay. And we're excited at it. By our excitement, we also mean that we are preparing everything to make sure that this is going to be a very successful competition, that we will be reaching out to the audience that matters to us, primarily to the women, to the modeling professionals. This is going to be your platform, a start of a very good career, doors and windows we would like to open for the model, for the Filipina model. And the way that we are doing this is to make sure that we get everything right in terms of your data privacy, in terms of agreements. That is the reason why we have on board our corporate lawyer, attorney Erica Visitacion. Erica is going to make sure that she will represent, the rights of the women, that we will have the right environment, that we will have the right documentation in everything. Gaspe, in terms of having a very good website and online presence too. We may be new to our friends here, to Earl and to Ferdinand, who are experts in pageant and beauty. Okay, we may be new. Okay, but we are one hell of a set of professionals. Okay, who are bent on working double time to make sure that our Miss Philippines top model of the world will be presented on the red carpet. Okay. Dudes, is there anything else that we would like to share to our friends,
I
particularly
think it's better if we could ask our guest here to ask like Ferdy, Kaleidoscope, Archie, etc. And just they might want to ask something to our Miss Philippines.
pati na rin yung mga vloggers that we
Mga
have
vloggers
here.
natin dito na maraming followers.
Yes, we ask them kasi kailangan we get to have the word spread fast, okay, and get the interest, because like the models are quite busy, okay, and I'm pretty sure when they watch and go for different sites, they would come across this and they will find it interesting to check it out. Yes, Coach Marilyn, please unmute yourself, ma'am.
Yes. So the production, I know the franchise is Miss Philippines Top of the World 22 under Sir Eduardo Sanson Domingo, and Aklan Group is the co-producer or the production
Okay.
event
We are-
producer.
Okay. Marlene, okay, we are one team, okay? So, right now, okay, so Dudes Domingo, okay, has the franchise from the World Beauty Organization, but that franchise is shared already with the Aklan group of companies. So we're one team already. So the search directors, Dudes and Susan Kabigao, together with the Aklan Group management, our CEO, John Paul Aklan, and our CFO, Mary Rose Aklan. Okay. And so we had created this one team already, and there is a joint undertaking. Right, Dudes and Erica?
Yes.
Just for curiosity's sake, so what did Aklan Group of companies used to do?
We are
Okay.
actually Miss Partner, equal footing, real partners now. Whatever it is, so everything is done together. Okay.
Yeah, I know you are partners now. I got that. So I'm just curious to know, what did Aklan Group used to do, or what are things that Aklan Group's doing before?
So, Ms.
Okay.
Claire, I think you could explain the
Yes,
Aklan
of
Group.
course. Marlene, we have taken interest into a number of business initiatives, but we started out as a consumer goods distribution firm. So we do import export, and then we put it out in the market. Okay. With the pandemic, however, okay, like we realized that there are stores that are having difficulty paying out, and it does not make sense to do that. We had a food service business as well that we had to park for a while. Okay. We were lucky enough that there was in our portfolio our medical clinic. Okay. So our medical clinic, what we did during the pandemic is to make sure that we were able to pivot fast and help address the demands of the public. Okay. So from a regular standard clinic where people walk in, I would like to think that we were the first to bring to Metro Manila home service. But we were lucky that we had doctors, nurses, and medtechs who were brave enough to do home service. There was no testing yet available for COVID, but our medtechs were taking a look at our patients, taking their blood test. Okay, we did home service X-rays, home service ultrasound, to the echo, and I would say that the candidates for Miss Philippines Top Model of the World will be taken care of pretty well, because the medical partner for this search is no other than Home Lab. Okay, so Home Lab is actually our bread and butter right now. So that's the main business of the Aklan group of companies, together with the consumer goods. We have ventured into manpower as well. And the newest business that we have is on oil diesel distribution. So it is quite diverse, okay, so that we don't get the seasonalities of pandemics.
All right, thank you for those information. And my second question and last question is, I'm on the radio with BCRJ. So if I would interview some of your candidates, would we have to ask your permission, or they will ask your permission?
Okay. It can go both ways. Okay. Get in touch with us. Okay. We'll make the arrangements with them. If they get the invitation from you, then of course they will have to inform us as well. Mm.
So will you be giving us like a direct number that we could get in touch with you, or just through emails?
Okay. Um, I will definitely share the number that you see on top model of the world is actually my business phone. Okay. So I can readily make and facilitate arrangements. Okay. Then we have the email as well. Marilyn, I will actually type my mobile number on the Zoom chat that we have here. Okay.
And the one in charge, please, who we
Yes.
could ask the permission from.
Okay, Marilyn. Mhm.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. So I'm doing it now. I'm typing over a chat.
Sir Ferdy, do you have anything to say?
There's a question from Earl. What would entice any professional Filipina model to join the search?
Should I answer that, Miss?
Please do, dudes.
What would entice, no? Actually, right now, of course, we're still sorting out how much cash prize we're giving out to the winner. Aside from the crown, we will be giving crowns, the usual sash, trophies, and we have sponsors, right? Right now, we're working on our major sponsors. We will be revealing them to you soon because we're still fixing things. And of course, our winner will definitely be working with our sponsors as well, and they will be compensated well. And for the entire duration of the reign, she will definitely, whatever endorsements that she will be getting, she will be benefiting from it, both financially and both in material gains, no? And of course, definitely, it's tantamount to say that, being a Miss Philippines top model of the world will open doors, not only doors but windows of opportunities for our women. Just like in the case of Imari, she has a lot of endorsements right now. And and she has all the freedom. We gave her all the freedom to really accept all those endorsements. And as what I mentioned a while ago, I'm very much aware about the different organizations which are approaching her to compete for the national beauty pageant next year. And she already asked permission from me, and then I said, go for it. We will definitely support you. And that is actually a manifestation that, an opportunity opens for her being the Miss Philippines top model of the world. So I think this would entice every Filipina to join. Aside from the fact that, as what we mentioned a while ago, even if you're married, there are so many beautiful and capable women out there who couldn't join Binibini or Miss Universe Philippines or Mutia or Miss Earth, etc., because they're already married. But here in this competition, they will have the avenue, they will have the platform to really show what they've got. No, I think that fact alone is already a good enticement on them, right? Because oh my gosh, we have 29, 28, or 30-year-old or 31-year-old women who are married, and even though they're capable of competing, they cannot because of that standards that we set for a lot of women competition now. So I think that fact alone will entice them.
Okay, there's another question. There's a question from Jexter Morojo from One Movement Vlogs. The organizer will provide IDs for vloggers or media.
Okay. As we go for the event, yes, okay, there will be very specific invites sent out to our to our media partners. So definitely there would be identification for that. Okay. I would have answered Earl's question like I know like bragging rights still apply, right? Okay. But of course, a good set of package, as Dudes mentioned, is definitely up for the winner of Miss Philippines Top Model of the World.
I suppose add to that is the chance to compete in the international top model of the world.
Yes, yes. Practically, the one that was shared by Imari earlier, her experience in Egypt.
Yeah, and we are actually in communication with international uh you know uh beauty pageant and modeling, business people who are actually coming up with international events for models. It's still in the work, but definitely a lot of countries are actually, communicating with me to come up with something for our models. So definitely this will give them opportunities for our Filipino models to experience international, runway. And also, we are also looking into choosing, awarding the top five, okay, for the competition, not only the three winners, but the top five. And who knows, there might be other opportunities for the other four to compete in a different, modeling competition, because there are a lot of competitions internationally that we could. In Africa, actually, they are communicating with me. They would want to come up with, what's an Asia Africa competition, something for models also. Let's see how it goes, no? But this is a very promising, platform for women.
So we've shared the website. We do hope that you can visit and log in, check the website every now and then. We will be adding pages and sections to it. All notifications for media with what the program is, what are the schedules. Okay, so aside from sending you emails or SMS, okay, we'll put all of the materials there. What was requested earlier by both Marlin and Ko, okay, definitely will provide the profiles of our candidates, okay, those who would be submitting their application, and then as well as the finalist list that will be announced come October. So,
Any other question?
yeah.
Sir Ferdy, do you have anything to say?
Just listening for all the information that you have given to us. Though I know also top model of the world, I work with that left. I've worked with him in Germany for in the last few years. So I've seen their pageant also. So just waiting for the Philippine competition to happen. Miss Philippines top model of the world.
Thank you, Ferdy.
Ferdy. And I hope Ferdy will be working with us in the coming in the coming days.
Soon po, soon. Let's see.
Okay. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, I thank you for spending the evening with us. Let's keep our communication lines open. We've shared our email or number. There's the website. There's the Facebook page as well. We're excited actually to accept all of the applications and to share the model's profile with you. Maraming salamat, okay, sa binigay ninyong panahon tonight. Thank you to our friends, okay, to the vloggers who have joined us, to Ferdinand, to Earl, okay, to all of you guys, okay, maraming salamat, and to Ko, of course, okay, for joining this evening. Dudes, okay,
Yes,
I have to give the floor to you.
No,
Okay.
I think I just want to thank all of you for supporting this. Please let us support the Miss Philippines Top Model of the World, because definitely this will be something big. Wait for it, and especially the venue of our finals night. And can we have the last frame to our Miss Philippines Top Model of the World?
Thank you, Sir
Ima?
Dudes. I would like to say thank you to, of course, all the organizers of Miss Philippines Top Model, also to a clan group. Thank you guys for supporting us, Sir Dudes and Miss Susan, and of course, to all the vloggers, to everyone that watched us. Thank you so much, and we look forward to seeing you guys on the finals and all the events that we're gonna make. So thank you. Maraming salamat po.
Congratulations, Emery. Okay, we can able to
Thank you
celebrate.
po.
Okay, and do a face-to-face
Yes.
presentation of your win. Okay, so that's about it, guys. Okay, this is our Wednesday evening. Watch out for the updates on the website of Miss Philippines Top Model of the World. Okay, magandang gabi po. Okay,
And thank
we'll be
you. Thank
closing
you
the
so
Zoom
much.
now. Okay, bye
Mhm.
bye.
Yeah. Bye, Ko. Thank you so much.